without leveling up, because they're all level 3s or 4s. This is the first fight I've been in, actually, so super excited. I'm just trying to make it quick because I have what's the word? Ones. Otherwise, I'd probably end up doing Last of Us.
Why do you say now live on your channel?
It's my... I know, that's what I've been saying. My Gmail will be like, oh, now you're live on your channel. And I'm like, okay. You didn't... Okay. No, not you.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Oh my god. Oh, I have a heal.
Well struck.
The core falters. And he dodges. Basically back in position anyway.
Dazed, reeling,
Jesus.
about to break.
So when I'm pressed for time, I'll probably end up doing this. Just some Darkest Dungeon. I'm trying to play it off camera too, so that way I can
unforgiving.
Get... Oh my... Yeah.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Stun him. I think everybody's basically back up to full health. Ooh, nice gurgle.
Success so clearly in view. Or is this merely a trick of the light?
Okay, I think that's the way it goes. Everybody's hungry already? Damn. That was an exhausting battle, I guess. Okay, nothing over here. But no scouting either. Sucks, contents are yours. Dim dark, brighter day, or task is the same. Trap.
Carelessness will find no clemency
this
in
one
this
from
place.
6 years ago says you should give the birds and bees talk.
What? To who?
I think you can.
Oh. I end up... When I purchased my supplies, I got... Why are we surprised again? You knew this was gonna happen. I ended up purchasing some of these because I know those traps are just terrible to work with. They get rid of speed and dodge. Pull them forward. There we go, see? It's fine. It's not good. Oh, good. The camera just fell. I forgot it was right there by my feet. Can make a mark, which will take more damage from certain things. Oh, keep pulling them forward. It's fine. It's fine. No, don't resist it. Don't resist. Tidal slam. Jesus. Wow, that knocked him straight to the back. Probably resist stuff. Oh, wow. I thought he was going to resist that stuff. That does more damage against target stuff. So they'll start healing again. But I'm not in the back. I don't think they'll let me. This guy's just getting messed up. He's stunned. Now I gotta yell at people. Great, this is how our day's going. least it's not cap 1. Again, he's marked. This is the best I could do here. He needs to be healed a lot. They need them to bleed more, please. Yeah, that's not going to bleed more. Title slam. And he's in the back. I was gonna say I need that guy in front to bleed more. How much health he has? 7, he's bleeding for 2.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Nice dodge, nice dodge. I don't know, I'm glad you went first because you need to heal him more. Yeah, I think the pick ignores defense, so it's really good. He resists the bleed? Oh, he is already bleeding, so that's okay.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled.
Okay, we need
they
to
can
put
be
you
beaten.
in the back. Oyster Slam, shut. It'll just bleed a little bit, I guess. That didn't help. There we go. Well, I got a few bandages, so I'm not really losing. No sense in bleeding out. There's still
Wealth
booty
beyond
inside.
measure, awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Oh, great. No, be surprised. Every freaking battle, just be surprised. It's making my life much easier. No, don't give him Sea Breeze. Oh no, that's fine. I didn't do any damage to him. Please pull him forward. If you're gonna hit him. Don't. I need him. Okay. This is rough. If they wouldn't keep getting surprised, it wouldn't be so bad. There you go, there you go. But since they keep getting surprised, it's making it worse. Everybody was doing so fine under stress. That's the sound they make, right? But don't pull him. Okay. Everybody dodged it besides this thing. Well, I'm super glad. There we go. You didn't dodge that, did you? Probably end up healing the dog next. 3, you're gonna die, so I'm gonna hit him.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Ceremonial cut. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Cry a little bit. There you go. Everybody's almost back up
Their
the bar.
formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Guess I don't need that. I don't use it.
And now, the darkness holds dominion.
Okay.
Black
Nobody be
as
surprised
death.
if there's anything in here. There's nothing in here. So now I gotta go all the way back and go down here somewhere. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 rooms, and I have to explore 90% of them. That's about, what, 10 rooms, probably? 10 or 11? I mean, the math isn't perfect, but it's thereabouts. So I think by the time I come to the fork in the road, I should probably... No, I guess the best time would be to camp after I get hurt. If I come out of a really bad battle, then that's a good time to camp. I mean, as it is, we're kind of actually keeping it together pretty well. Nobody really does blight, so I'm not worried about it. Everybody keeps eating. Who's making us eat so much? Nobody's got... There's no reason that they should be eating so much. Really. I think that's part of the reason I don't want to camp is because they're eating so much. I gotta save it. I don't want them to be hungry. I'm just gonna have to get rid of that then. As much as I didn't want to. What is this? Ooh. Ruins surround you. We're not even in the ruins. We're in the cove. Oh, here we go. Ooh, there's a special one over here. No, it's okay. Just keep eating. Christ. There's like all this fish meat.
Otherworldly corruption.
There's a little special thing right there, and I don't need to go to the obstacle. Nothing before it passed me.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Just get rid of some of the gold. I'm really more concerned about the... should I give it a key? I don't have a key, so I guess we're just gonna make it.
Finding the stuff is only
yeah,
the first test. Now it must be carried home.
That's what that... What's it do exactly? That's the real question. Greatly increases the hound's vigor for a short time. Yeah, we'll be fine. I'll just go back up. And around to over here. There's some stuffs. Huh. The dark wind... or the dark... You guys are gonna eat yourself out of supplies. I swear to God. The darkness went up, or I guess the light went down, and I watched whatever this guy's name, Anzure. I watched his crit go up. So that was nice. Look, we're not surprised!
Masterfully
Oh
executed.
my gosh!
A powerful blow.
Look what happens when you guys aren't surprised. Look at that. Look at that crap. Oh, yeah. We're doing great. Skull toss. Oh, no, I'm glad. Superb. Thanks. That's what I wanted. Now he's stunned. I spoke too soon, I guess. Oh, they're really going the stun route, aren't they? I should probably heal him.
Singular strike.
Mark him. I think that other jellyfish is gonna die, so I'm gonna stun him.
Slowly.
Yep.
Gently. This is how a life is taken.
And I think, let's see, so I got 2 health left. He's gonna take 2 damage. So, perfect. Just start picking on this guy.
And power.
No thanks.
The abyss returns even the boldest gaze.
We should be done, right? The jellyfish is definitely
First
gonna die.
disadvantage.
I don't
Give
know
them
about
no
him.
quarter.
2 damage, 3 health. No, he's not gonna die.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Ooh, we got more of these guys. I mean, it sucks. I don't want to get rid of that, but I will. Can't carry that. Can't carry that. Can carry that. Carry that. No, I should trade this in for the bandages. Because if I run into any things like that, I am screwed. Halt. Do not tell me to halt. I will tell us when to halt. Oh, everybody still has horror. I was like, geez, you guys, calm down. Okay, there's 2 empty rooms over here, so I'm good so far. Didn't bring any keys. Ooh, a nasty gash. Oh, good. It's resisted. That's fine. I might not use the firewood because I'm afraid they'll eat themselves out of supplies. Oh, they're surprised. Wow. Who would have thunk? Please don't. I'm gonna do it anyway, that's fine. Whatever. They really don't like him right now. I think they covered their ears. That didn't work. But that worked just fine. Whoops, you missed. Oh, great. Oh, he definitely didn't miss.
Good vision. The end approaches.
Oh my goodness gracious. We need to heal up. There, they heard that one. Okay, that's another one down. That one's gonna die. And he's back up to full.
As victories mount, so
Okay, I am
too
gonna get
will
rid of that.
resistance.
Back in order. Perfect. Okay. Oh, this guy again. Oh my god, we're not surprised. Surprise! Oh, those guys. Yeah. The synergy on this team is actually interesting, considering he marks them. Both the Grave Robber and the Houndmaster have aversions to marking, as in they do more damage against marks, and the Grave Robber does do extra, makes them more susceptible. The man-at-arms doesn't really fit into much.
Impressive.
I think... I'm trying to think who would be good instead. Probably the Highwayman. He can sit in the front. Ooh! try to stun him. Oh, it worked! I didn't expect it to work. I thought he had a big stun resistance. He does! Oh, and just because they added 50. So he's normally at 70% stun resistance. Interesting. Keep making bleed. Although you didn't.
A decisive pummeling.
I missed, but it still gave me the riposte. So, my question is, as the Grave Robber, is it better to hit him with the pick because it does armor piercing? He has 35% protection. It's only because it took down 15% of it. Or is it better to hit him with this while he's marked because he gets plus 30% damage against marked? I'm gonna say until his protection's back up.
And improvement.
Probably best to hit him with that. Oh!
A victory.
Dang!
Perhaps the turning point.
I'm afraid to get rid of their food. Oh my god.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
I mean, I got it. I know everything that's coming up, so... There are treasures hidden inside. What is that? Oh. Diseased herbs. Plus 40 disease resist for the doctor. I'm not going to be keeping that anytime soon. So let's go. Get rid of this. Grab the curio, and then we're good. The water is contaminated. Perfect! Rabies! Alright! I just wanted to grab a disease before I left.
This twisted, cavernous maze.
I got
seems
so many of those shields, it's
traversable.
ridiculous. So he went up to level 5, everybody else is at level 4. Oh, somebody got Spotted Fever, Skilled Gambler, and Fear of the Eldritch. The Yips replaced Winded. Thin Blooded. Last Gas replaced Meditator, Warren's Foes. Alright, this is great.
You answered the letter. Now, like me, you are a part of this place.
So he got rid of Off Guard. He had Night on Town. So he replaced Slow Reflexes with Tippler, which I don't know what that is. Recovered access to brothel with a skip in their step after a memorable evening. Tavern March remain engaged in pleasures of flesh recovers. What does that mean? It's one of the lepers. Let's see here. Marchmain. Did he get anything for it? I guess it just means he recovered all of his stress no matter how much he had. I also got what I needed here. Okay, so first off, we gotta get rid of your disease. Anybody else that's diseased? Probably. We're gonna find out. Oh yeah, you are. And then we'll grab one of the higher level guys. Like Reynold. Don't need that. Don't need that. I don't care for claustrophobia. It doesn't really affect much. God-fearing is fine. Thapnophobia might not be good. Pyromania is fine. Ruins phobe is... Probably this one. Now I should see who's a little high on stress, which doesn't seem to be much. The bar is fully upgraded. Tavern. I can actually upgrade that. That's good. Everything requires shields. That's the problem. I think this one only requires shields, yeah.
Alone in the woods or tunnels, survival is the same. Prepare, persist, and overcome.
So this has a thing ready for me, so I'm going to set up a good team for it. Oh crap, I might not have any healers, actually. I don't have any healers. I mean, I got the Antiquarian and him, but that's not going to be enough, is it? Okay, so we're going to put the Jester in. The Arbalist? No. Let me get my heavy hitter, the Bounty Hunter. Oh boy. Okay, hold on. Take everybody out. Okay, so the Arbalist does heal a little bit, so they're good to have. The Jester's gonna do some good damage against bosses. Nobody's gonna be doing bleed damage or anything, I guess. So, and nobody's gonna make it marked. Oh wait, the Bounty Hunter can make marked targets. Which means I should probably take him so that way they can, I don't know, mark targets is the best I can come up with. So I gotta make sure everything's up to par with their skills. Boom, 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 boom. Make sure they have the right ones equipped. And their armor and weapons would be good to check on too. Armor. Armor. Weapons and armor. Weapons and armor. I'm not going to be able to upgrade their camping skills. Everybody has trinkets, I'm assuming. Okay. So, somebody's got to be the marker. So, I need... The bow I'm not too worried about. It moves them a little bit, but it does damage to them. Blind fire increases speed. There's healing. No problem. Oh, but he does create blight. If I mean, nobody's gonna be doing blade, so I might as well get blight. So he needs his song and stuff. Oops. Hold on, I'm almost done. So he needs to mark. I don't think finish him works that well if he's the only one stunning, so I might as well give him the marked for death. Oh, it gives him speed? I didn't know it did that. Interesting. Alright, so that's good. We're in the cove. I might need more of those. Get some of these. Get some of those. And I think one more of those. I'm basically out of it. So
I employed a crew of particularly unsavory mariners, who for a time sailed the four corners at my behest, retrieving many valuable artifacts, relics, and rare texts. Predictably, they increased their tariffs to counter my intense stipulations of secrecy. Such resources had long been exhausted, of course, and so I prepared an alternative payment.
make them undead or something, because they are undead. This is the second, so every boss you have to face at least 3 times, and they get harder each time you face them. This will be my second time facing this crew.
The poor devils.
But that will be next time, because now I have a boss to fight. So, I don't know. Let's do this. This is my A team. Next time. Save. Alright, well, thank you for joining me for a quickie. Is your phone updating again? But, so I might actually end up doing that tomorrow, because tomorrow I'll be working again and have only a short amount of time, but I'll have a boss fight to look forward to at home. So, we'll see what tomorrow brings, but as always, stay spooky out there.